Save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great as ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one won't stop to the most even. I'm close to achieving my goals I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in. I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the eating, and no umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekend. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you more my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me with the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though. But I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. We ain't even. They ain't submit when you daydreaming. Came needing to eat, I ain't eating in 8 weeks. And my mouth's watering like I stay teething. You can't reason with the animal that's loose and my brain's tweaking. You don't really know me. If you think you do get amnesia, got a problem, I'm subtracting you like a mad teacher. I'm that lethal like a threat to a mass preacher. I send you up to Christ if you crossing your act evil.
It's Madden NFL 24. And up next, we'll see the dual threat, Christian McCaffrey. He ran through the defense to the tune of 140 yards last week. It's the Broncos and the Chiefs, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
It is perhaps... It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And incomplete to open things up. But you look at this Bronco defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Quick throw there is incomplete. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Mahomes now to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Fielded at the 33. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback. On 1st and 10, Valentine. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw complete there to Rice. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. At the 34-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. So the completion good for 7 there. And now it's 3rd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. You look at this Bronco defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong, only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. and the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity, that's our bread and butter, that's the base.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Valentine firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bennett. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Throwing on first down. Valentine. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Now a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Valentine. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. Looking to throw. Valentine. He finds his man. Complete. And he coughed it up. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort?
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
York able to send this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
At the 47-yard line.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Valentine. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. Taking it about the 36. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. An 8-yard gain, so that gets him halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more. Back to throw. Valentine. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. He's to the 15. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. They were on the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt it.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick 6.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 38-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Valentine. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the gun, Valentine. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Broncos have regained the lead. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Barber. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
At the 40-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. He finds his man. Complete. That's Barber. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He finds his man. Complete. That's Bush. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that'll be caught by Tony. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie things at 17 all. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Valentine. And that's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And out come the Chiefs now. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now Mahomes throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bush. And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here.
I tell you what, if this is any quarterback other than Patrick Mahomes, I'm telling you how this is an ill-advised throw. But 15 is so good on the move with all those different arm angles and releases that all I'm saying now is that's a gorgeous play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete to Tony. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. This taken in right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll start our tour in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by this.
And we will skip the highlights show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Broncos offense set to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 63 yards rushing for him now to this point. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Valentine. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Fielded at the 20. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bush. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
They should put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Broncos 35.
Mahomes going to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Bush. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So the Broncos coming out now. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
McCaffrey on the counter. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Valentine. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on third down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
They juked him. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs offense. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass. So whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, pass, pass. Finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos about set to go on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Valentine. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Oh, boy, Christian McCaffrey shaken up, so hold everything here as they're going to take a look at it. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. KC's offense ready to take over. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Mahomes now on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Gets around him, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
The York on now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw here. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Mahomes firing complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here.
A 57-yard attempt.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
They go play action here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Denver.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Valentine. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Off the bootleg, Valentine. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. This offense on 3rd down today, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll try again, and he will not get in. In fact, he might have lost a yard. Back to the 2. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. He'll try to run this one in, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Hilliard now from his end zone. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And this is going to be intercepted. Racing to the end zone. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
York now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Hilliard now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. Looking middle, and that's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 on the Kansas City 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Mahomes to throw once more. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a 1st down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Broncos are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Valentine. Throw left side, complete. That's Anderson. And he's got this down to the 35.
To number 84. A gain of 12. And the Broncos first down.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And they're going option play on 3rd down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. On 3rd down, Valentine. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as they'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Now Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 42. Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Norris. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Mahomes now on 1st down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. The throw over the middle taken in. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 15. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And that one, just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within 1 score.
All hope not gone yet, but at the same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within 1 score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Third down, here's McCaffrey. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. Fourth down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 10. A little under a minute 50 remaining. Their perfect start to the season in serious peril as they come up on 1st and 10. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Mahomes will throw. That's going to be caught by Tony. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Mahomes. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Mahomes. And that'll be caught by Tony. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. Mahomes to throw it. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Barber. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And the Broncos are able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Denver, they pick up their second win now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they suffered defeat for